Welcome back to Westbridge Hills 22. I am Black Cat FS and this is our Use Machinery Challenge. We are back on Westbridge Hills and you'll see we're up at the store. We've got our self-propelled sprayer here. Now, I did say at the end of the last video that we needed to tackle that big field, and we do. However, we don't have the money for it yet. And we need to weed one of our fields. It's not the massive one, it's the one that we bought second. So to do that, what I want to try out that spot spraying. However, that isn't going to be possible because we haven't got a tractor where we can get. Now, is that any different? Is that just because it's liftable? It isn't it? We haven't got a tractor that we can get narrow tyres on, which is a pain. How many of these can I get? 2,000 litres. I'll get 2. Yeah, which is a pain. So I'll have to use this, which is bad for 2 reasons. Firstly, we're going to use an absolute ton of fertiliser compared to what we would have. And secondly, we get penalised, don't we, for using this type of sprayer. Both of which is rubbish. Do I put a third one in? Nah, I'll leave it as this because hopefully it won't use that much. Yeah, both of which is pretty bad, so it's just one of them things. We've gone, the weeds are at sort of the large, is it large the class does? They're at that level, so we can't use our mechanical weeder. And to be fair, I was going to say we don't have the money to be leasing equipment. We'd be able to lease it, but we do need to raise a little bit of money because we can't deal with the big field until we do the precision farming on it. The not the precision farming, do the analysing of it, and I can't afford to do the analysing yet because it's about 40 grand. So we're going to have to do a contract. However, the contracts on here at the minute aren't great, they're just baling contracts, of which we've done a fair amount. Now, obviously we can do... Where's it at? There. We could do that one. Is it for silage as well? Yep, it's for silage, and we know we're going to make a lot of money out of that one. Might end up doing it off camera, possibly, but we'll see. I mean, I love doing them because you get loads for it. But I'd have liked to maybe, I don't know, do a spraying contract or a harvesting contract or something like that. Right, let's get in here. It takes absolutely ages for this to unfold on 22. There's no way this was this slow in 19. You can see the weeds are well out of it, and then we'll need to put some fertiliser down on this one as well. Do you know what? We might not even get to the big field in this video. Might have to wait until the next month. Okie doke. Let's get spraying. It'll be interesting to see what sort of penalty we get for this. I can't remember what they said. Was it a -30 or something? Or do we not just get... Or it might not be minus anything. It might be that we just don't get the we don't get the benefits of not using it, if you know what I mean. So if it's like 20% for, or 20 points for a mechanical weeder, we just might not get anything. We will try and use that spot sprayer on the fields from now on, I think. I know we've got a mechanical weeder. I might use the mechanical weeder for the small field that we've got, or the smallest field that we've got, and then maybe the spot sprayer for the rest. The only thing is, I don't want to keep a bit of kit like that on long-term lease, because it's going to be quite expensive. And I know the sprayer itself isn't that bad, but then when you put spot spraying on, that like doubles the price of it, doesn't it? Right, it looks like we're going to be alright for herbicide anyway. Them contracts, let's have a look. Got a one for 40 grand. I mean, that would be a lot quicker because we're not having to I just spit the bales out. What baler is that using? Just a square baler, yeah. We might do this one. Field 15, where's field 15? Yeah, I think we might do that one. It's a nice easy. I tell you what, we'll just accept that now. That'll give us enough to be able to get on as well. Do we need to borrow equipment? Yeah, we do. So that'll give us enough to tackle the large field. There's not any sort of drive between the store either, because it's right there. It's right in front of it. There is the absolute beast that we're going to have to start dealing with soon. We're going to need bigger equipment, aren't we? We are literally going to have to lease some massive equipment to deal with that, because we just don't have it at the minute. I know we've got that direct drill, but it's still only about 6 meters, isn't it? I don't know. I feel I'm going to have to come up with a bit of a plan to deal with that, because at the minute I don't think we're suitably equipped to do it. Right, what I think we'll do, I think we'll get a time-lapse on for the rest of this, and I might even, in the middle of it, go down and change it to fertilizer as well, and get it fertilized off, and then we're ready just to crack on with that contract. So, I'll have it on. Right, the contract's done. I apologise now if some of this is going to be a little bit disjointed. Everything you've seen before this is about 3 days old. So, it's been that sort of long since I've been on Westbridge. That is purely because, well, firstly, I haven't, because I had loads stacked up, I wasn't recording as much regardless, because I was waiting to get back on. By the way, at this point I have absolutely no idea what I spoke about 3 days ago, so if I'm sort of reiterating things now, and I do apologise. But yeah, because I had things stacked up, I wasn't recording as much anyway, and I've been on no man's land for the last few days. So yeah, it's been a good few days since I've been in Westbridge. The contract we've just finished, it was for here. We've already made about 20 odd grand from the excess bales, and then we've got whatever this is going to get us as well, which will probably be a decent amount because these are the biggest bales we could get. And then we've got the contract to finish as well. There's our field. We need to start baling that. No, we don't need to start baling that, sorry. It was soybean, wasn't it? Right, let's get these sold. I can't even remember. Ah, I know why we needed the money. We needed the money for the to get the field info, didn't we? That's why we needed the money. I knew it was for something. Right, that takes up to 54. Let's go down to contracts. Let's not go past contracts. And we're going to get 39 grand for that one as well. So, not bad at all. That takes us up to 93. And that leaves our trailer down here. Brilliant. We can jump over there. Straight away, we're gonna get the field info for that. Purchase soil. So, number of samples, it's saying 225. Can you imagine? How long would that take us? So basically, we're paying just under 17 grand to have someone else do it for us. I don't mind that in the slightest. Right. We've got that. It needs linemen. I mean, it says nitrogen perfect because it had soybeans on, didn't it? But that isn't something that we're gonna do. Is it something that we're gonna do today? I don't know. Right. Seeing as I'm now tractorless, because we had the fast track and I just totally forgot that we'd be losing that. I'll get back up to the farm and we'll see what we're going to do next. We have nearly 19,000 litres of lime. I think this is going to go through this quite quickly, to be honest. Let's get cracking. Oh, I thought it was going to be a lot. Let's shift over. Thought we were going to have more than that. Oh, a wider spread than that, sorry. It's pretty much directly in there, isn't it? It's not as good as I thought. Right, the rate doesn't seem to be going down too quickly, which is good. Which is really good because, I mean, it wasn't quick. With a full load, even the 300 horsepower of this tractor, it wasn't quick in getting us to the field. And I've noticed as well, I might have mentioned this on a previous one, the line point on here is really funny. Like, sometimes it'll let you go through and then other times there's like an invisible sort of wall that just stops you driving through it. So I didn't even bother trying, because it's the other side of the map. I didn't bother trying this time. I just went straight to the store and I filled up using big bags, which is a bit of a pain because it's more expensive, and it takes longer. But it saves a needless journey over if it's just not going to work anyway. Am I going to get around there? Yep. Nope. I'm not looking forward to going up that bank either. I might have to come down that maybe. I might just go across the whole lot. I might drive up without spreading it and just go across. I mean, we knew this field was going to cost a lot anyway, wasn't it, to turn around, but hopefully the money we'll start making off it will offset that a bit. And we need to get our cows up and run. I want to do that quite sharpish. Although, the soybeans, I've still got until July, haven't I? Until upper top price. Do you know, I've got it on the wrong speed. We've got until July. So I don't know what we're going to do for money in between. Is there anything else in the used machinery? Nope. I'm just going to go back and forth for line army. That's what's going to happen. This is going to take absolutely ages. With any luck, we'll get the lineman done in this one. In fact, I was just going to drive up on that. We'll do that. Stay off the field. We'll get the lineman done, and then we'll be able to get the fertilising done as well. Did our score change? I've reset that. I didn't want to, but I've done it. Press the wrong button. Still on, what was it, 70 odd? 72. I mean, look at that. We've only got 60 odd % in here, and it just hits a bank and it struggles so much. We need high horsepower tractors, don't we? I 100% didn't take into account the inclines on this map. First time I've played on this map, I didn't play on it in any of the other variations. But yeah, I just didn't take into account just how steep some of these roads are, and the fields as well, to be fair. So the sooner we can get some sort of like 500 horsepower monster, I think the better. Right, I think this will be the way ahead, doing it this way on. Okay, let's jump forward, because we know this is going to take ages. Let's jump forward and we'll start getting through this. Like I've said before, this is going to be a lot quicker for you than it is for me. And we are almost there. It's only took over a day to complete. This video, all in all, must have took, I'm not kidding, it must have spanned about 5 days. It's not even that long either, and it's not going to be that long. Let's get this back straight. We've used, as you can see, we've probably used, I don't know, 12, 10, maybe 10 grand's worth of line. And I'm saying that we're not going to have to go and fill up again. I'm hoping we're not going to have to go and fill up again. Costs about £2.5 every time we need to fill it. I'm sure we've filled it 4 times. Looks like it might be alright. I mean, it's been a monster of a job. I need to go on that bit. There's where I had a worker on for a bit doing it while I was pottering about the other, pottering about the map. I actually went to get the, I went to get our fertiliser sprayer and tried to start, but 2 seconds, I'll just get straight and I'll show you. So yeah, I tried to start fertilising on here and without even realising it had soybeans in it. Doesn't even need doing. That's done, and although that comes up as orange, it won't let us fertilise on there either, which I found weird. Unless it's just the spray. I mean, I could try the solid fertiliser, but it wouldn't let us put any of the liquid fertiliser down, and it says perfect actually for grass, so see what happens. I think it's only 1 month. In fact, when we go into the next month, it'll be ready to cut, I think. We're back on 0.5. I always do that. If we, I'll put it down to 0.5 if I'm sort of looking around the map or looking at bits of machinery or something like that, which reminds us. Nah, nothing. Nothing at all. So I mean, the thing I need to figure out, and it'll be for next episode anyway, is am I direct drilling this with our 6-metre drill, or am I hiring I say 2 bits of equipment? It might have to be 3 bits of equipment, because if we want some like massive cultivator and then massive seeder after that, this tractor won't pull it. So I would then have to hire like a 450, 500 horsepower tractor as well. So I think that our best course of action might be just to direct drill with our 6-metre and just take the hit that it's going to take a long time. I don't even know what I want to put in yet either. I was thinking canola, but I haven't. What I really want, saying that I don't know how I would pay for it, like, I was going to say what I really want is for a cotton harvester to come and use machinery, like the one I could actually afford, which at the minute would be none of them, because then I'd put cotton in here. But that might have to be for a couple of harvests time maybe. I definitely want to do cotton on this map though. I think it's more likely that I'm going to be doing it on this map than I am on No Man's Land. Although I am stacking the money up at the minute on No Man's Land, it's great. Right, I think that might be everything. Let's just check on pH. Yeah, that looks like everything. Right, so I know this video is not going to be that long. I think it's actually going to be under 25 minutes, which is great. But we've got tons done. We've managed to get that hay contract done, which has given us enough money to buy the soil analysis for this one. That little strip there up on the left hand side, that's where I started spraying and just went off. Yeah, give us enough to get the soil analysis on here, and enough to be able to align the entire field. That's our oats over there. We got them sprayed off. I totally forgot we'd done that until I went back and had a look. See on here, it says nitrogen bad. Oh, it's because it's too high, that's why. Might forget that. So that is possibly going to be ready for next video as well. And then we'll have to... What I could do then, I could harvest that while we set maybe a worker away in this one. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.